Email Part 2. The body of the response. Include relevant points about the topic developed and supported appropriately. You should divide your explanation into fairly short paragraphs, each dealing with a key aspect of the topic. A closing section. Explain briefly what is next if you want your reader to do something. Make that clear here. For example, please let me know by Thursday if blah 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 blah. Or to show that you are open to further discussion, end your email on a friendly note. For example, thank you for help with this. Let's keep in touch. Make your email easy to read and follow. For example, you can use headings or short list where it's appropriate. You can also choose to emphasize the most important information with bold, but do not overdo it. Appropriate connecting words and phrases can often do a better job. For example, however, it is crucial to remember, use a suitable greeting and sign off appropriately. This will depend on who you are writing to and why. So, for example, dear Mr. Green, and perhaps best wishes. Dear Sir, Madam, yours faithfully. If you are writing to a group of informally, if you are writing to a group informally, you don't want to use all their names. Greetings might be a useful opening. Writing an email overview. The purpose of an email is often to inform and persuade the reader. Emails are a quicker way to communicate than sending a letter by post, and so are often used for an ongoing situation or discussion. Emails can give the readers immediate feedback, opinions, or information about a certain topic. Emails can also be used to persuade the reader that writer's view is correct and that some sort of action or decision is required. However, emails can also provide a balanced argument which suggests possible alternatives, but lets the readers make up their own mind about the topic. The ways you use your language and vocabulary when writing an email will depend on the audience and the purpose you are writing for. Tips for writing an email. Language. You should think about the audience that the email is for. Often emails are sent to one person, but they can also be sent to multiple readers at the same time. An email sent to a group of people is likely to be semi formal and would usually not include slang. The context and your relationship to the reader. The tone of most emails should be semi formal, but some emails can be a little more relaxed in tone. For example, if you are mailing someone of your own age who you know well, emails can also be more formal. For example, if you are emailing your boss about a situation at work. How long your reader has to read your email. Busy people often receive a lot of emails each day, so making sure that your formal email sounds clear, professional, and polite is important to make sure your message gets through. The impression you create for your reader, unless your email is to your friends and is just for social purposes, avoid using emojis and informal abbreviations such as ASAP, ASAP, as soon as possible. Of course, it's an informal expression.